Hey, we back. Talking about a Captain America, Brave New World. Yeah, it was I saw it like last night on Valentine's Day. Happy belated Valentine's Day to you guys. Hopefully you guys had a date, or if not, you had some time to yourself or with some homies. Remember to love yourself, guys, all that good stuff. But the movie review itself, it wasn't that bad, actually. That's the review really. It wasn't that bad. Because really, I be seeing people on Twitter, the internet, people were saying it was like god awful. Some people were saying it was worse than Eternals. I'm like, let's slow down just a little bit, just a tad bit, a little bit too much. Now, I wasn't the camp that Eternals was a bit overhated. I feel like for what it was trying to do, it was all right. It was okay, like C minus, maybe D plus. A lot going on, but it was still like somewhat interesting. Like I like that sci-fi s side to it. Okay, that's me with Eternals. However, what we're not going to do is say Eternals is better than Brave New World. That's too much. I feel like Brave New World was just an average Marvel movie. That's what it was. Just a very average movie. Like I'm talking about, isn't the same tier as the first Ant Man and the first Captain Marvel movie. Both those movies average, but there's still some enjoyability with it. I feel like that's what Captain America: Brave New World was. Just average movie, some enjoyability, but I feel like will probably tanks a little bit. Well, obviously it's like there was bad CGI near the end, probably some parts too. No, it was mainly just the end. Like there was like obvious green screen near the end. That was insane. There was like this one shot of Captain America flying up and he took off his mask and like that looked kind of CGI-esque. But besides that, it was okay CGI. Now out the way, spoilers and whatnot. I probably should have said at the beginning spoilers, but like we're 2 minutes in now, so it works out anyway. But the story itself actually wasn't that bad. I kind of enjoyed the story. I thought it was kind of cool. So like the main villain for the story was the leader. And like I think that was kind of cool, like having him like be like the mastermind behind it all. And then for his final trump card being Ross turning into Red Hulk, that was kind of nice. I kind of liked how he was like the big bad and like a guy behind the scenes planning stuff and whatnot, trying to build up to like the moment for Ross to turn to Red Hulk. That was kind of a cool plot point and like a good build up. But at the same time, that build up didn't get like good payout because throughout all the trailers we see like Red Hulk, like things for every trailer is like Red Hulk here, Red Hulk here, and like they're really hyping up Red Hulk versus Captain America. I'm like, excuse me, that's cool and all. I don't mind that, but at the same time, if the big reveal for the climax of the movie was Red Hulk, y'all probably should not show him at all. I think they should have like for real just saved Red Hulk and like left him so you see him in theater. But I get why they did it because like there was like barely any hype for this movie, but like seeing Red Hulk, like, oh, Red Hulk's in this movie, that seems pretty dope. But I feel like they probably should have saved him, like maybe alluded to it, saying, oh, look at Ross, he's in the movie, what's going on? But yeah, probably in the trailers, like don't show Red Hulk and like allude to Leader. I feel like that would have been good for the movie. So then like the Red Hulk payout would have been great, and the action sequences too. Like there were like two main pieces that I really liked. The in the Indian Ocean where they're fighting for the giant celestial body, that was kind of dope. I like how Falcon and Captain America were trying to like stop the missile, like trying to stop them from going to war. That was cool. Then the final fight with Red Hulk, that was pretty dope too. I think because like the entire time, I think they showed really well how like if Captain America got touched, he would have like practically died. So like it's really him just playing defense, trying to survive, get Hulk out the way. So I thought it was like a really good way to do the fight. And like, him, the only way him like, like Captain America's final big move to even like, defeat Hulk kind of just slowed him down for a bit. So I thought that was cool. However, how he won the fight was kind of lame. Like he kind of just calmed him down and said, hey, what would Betty think of you? I feel like that should not have been it. What should have happened was they should have like brought Betty in to calm him down. I feel like that would have been like the perfect way to do it. Because throughout this whole movie, it's talk about for Ross arc, it's like him not being the same man he used to be, and like how he's changing for Betty and whatnot. So I feel like for this final scene right here, to calm him down, should have been, Betty popping up to calm him down, to see, hey, I still love you, Dad, yada, 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 calm down. That would have been fantastic, I feel like. But, small things they did, to kind of make up for it was, what's his face? He was talking about, early in the movie, he was talking about how he liked walking in the cherry blossom trees with his daughter. And, like, throughout the whole fight, you see, like, the cherry blossoms touch his body, then, like, they burn up. But then, when Sam tells him to calm down, like, he finally touched the cherry blossom, it doesn't burn. So that was, like, a cool touch. I kind of like that right there. That was nice, but ending kind of made how they did it. Overall story, I think was pretty cool. I feel like it was a bit slow paced. Like, there was some slow parts for sure. What was that one? It was like near the beginning. It was like all right, but then it was like that was like kind of like a drag of them like figuring out what was going on and like trying to catch the ringmaster. There's the whole reason why Sam. I hope my microphone was here with me the entire time so you guys hear me. The reason why Sam was like in the situation was because his homie Isaiah got mind control to attack the president. Now Sam's trying to figure it out. So throughout this journey of like being a detective, and whatnot, there's like some good moments, but then some very low moments. Like it's a lot of slow build up, and I feel like the pacing should have been a bit better in those parts. And yeah, the whole main antagonist leader, I feel like his motivation pretty solid. Like, so the way it works is after the whole fight with Hulk and Abomination, Ross put that all on. I think his name is. I'm just gonna call him Leader. It's just his villain name, Leader. He put it all on him. Then he said, "Hey, listen, if you wanna, get out of prison or whatnot, you're gonna work for me for these next few years. And once you do the time for working with me, I'll let you go." He never let him go, and he even gave him more experiments too to make him smarter. So like Ross was practically using this guy like as a what's what I'm looking for? Just a work slave. That's practically what it was. A work slave, deformed and whatnot to give him extra gamma radiation to make him smarter. So when he finally broke out, he just wanted revenge to make Ross look like a bad guy to show that he never actually changed. He still is a monster too. So his motivation, basic revenge, but like at least his backstory with it is like, okay, yeah, that kind of sucks. I understand why you're trying to get back at this dude. But yeah, overall, okay movie. Not peak fiction, but it was cool to watch. It was cool to watch. But yeah, I think that's really it. Cool movie. I liked it. I already said it was kind of just slow pace in certain parts. But yeah, man, I feel like it's probably getting a bit overhated a little bit. People calling it garbage and whatnot. That's too much. I don't think this movie is garbage at all. I think it's really just solid C plus, maybe B work. You know what I mean? Like the comparison is Ant-Man, Captain Marvel. I feel like they're all on the same tier. I think there are probably worse Marvel movies out there. I mean, the one comes to mind is freaking Love and Thunder. That movie. Ugh. Hate that movie so much, bro. That broke my heart seeing that movie. Love and Thunder. You could probably debate Black Widow, how they did Taskmaster and whatnot, and like the climax too. I'll say Black Widow is probably a bit overheated as well, but like it's still like a very below average movie. It's not like average, it's like slightly below average. But yeah, like the worst movie that comes to mind is freaking Love and Thunder. And I know for a fact this movie's better than that. Which is insane, which that's still like a very low bar, but like there's like a gap between them. It's not like, they're very neck and neck. It's like a gap between the two. So rating would be like, I give this movie like a 6, maybe 7. Yeah, I think that's fair. But yeah, I've been yapping for a minute now. My bad, y'all. That's it for this review. I recommend checking it out. It's a cool time. That's it for this video. And until next time, right?